She's a cat, and her psychologist agrees. Mr. Richards, a 57-year-old from England, has hundreds of colorful feather tattoos on his body, face, and eyeballs. He has had both ears surgically removed, all because he believes he is a parrot. I submit to you that soon, Council, you will be forcing business owners to install litter boxes and newspapers in bathrooms to accommodate this new trans-species psychosis. Laugh if you will, but a few short years ago you would have also laughed at the idea of a man showering in a locker room with your daughter.
Ours are only fear-mongering. White woman identifies as black. 52-year-old man identifies as a 6-year-old girl. Sighted woman identifies as blind. Man identifies as woman. Hey, if we're going to throw out science and DNA, who cares? I care. I want my children protected. Mayor, your community forum was a sham. You and other council members do not care to hear what...
From the Charlotte Motor Speedway and from the Charlotte Knights. After corresponding with them, they told me that they have no problem with me coming there and using the facilities of my gender presentation, and also the same with other transgender people. But since our governor had the audacity to threaten our civil rights and the council of my city from governing in a fair and inclusive way, I must say that his personal bigotry and prejudice and jealousy is out of line.
Director of Advancement for Equality North Carolina, and in my role with Equality North Carolina, my job is to work with the business community to increase statewide workplace protection policies. North Carolina is one of 29 states where it is legal to fire someone simply for who they love or who they are. This ordinance doesn't affect employment, right? But it does go a small step in order to protect our citizens here in Charlotte. Many Fortune 500 companies already have these type of policies, and it's really important that city government keep up with those companies, simply because we've got to make sure that those employees are protected the second they walk down onto the street, and that their families share those same protections.
Charlotte, our concerns are falling on deaf ears, and we're being called fearmongers and bigots and haters. It's a manipulation and lie to say that we're fearmongering and being hateful simply because we don't want to open the doors for deceitful men. It feels like you, the council, and those supporting this ordinance are saying that I have to accept this or I'm an unloving, horrible person. And again, that's manipulation.
Together, or into a less accepting part of town, and then it's clear to me that we are not equals. Is it my height or my Adam's apple that makes me less of a human being? Is it my broad shoulders or my genitalia? I don't want special treatment, and I do not want to change anyone's beliefs or lifestyle choices. I only want to be treated equally.
Facilities. Keeping separate facilities validates the uniqueness of each gender. Male and female were created distinctly to fulfill vital roles in our society. Therefore, a no vote tonight is imperative to protect the safety and sanctity of our men, women, and boys and girls.